Amidst the hustle and bustle of the city of lights and oceans, everything seems to be constantly spinning and moving at a dizzying, relentless pace. Sarah hurried through the crowded street, her eyes glued to her watch. She was running very late, and tension was evident on her face. But then, her steps faltered when she saw Alara, a figure as still as a tomb, completely detached from the hustle and bustle around her. Alara's eyes didn't follow reality. They seemed to gaze into the distance, filled with profound sadness and melancholy. Rorik's familiar bus slowly pulled up. Sarah boarded, but her mind couldn't help but glance back at that strange woman. Looking through the hazy window of the moving car, Sarah watched Alara's figure gradually shrink, her body remaining motionless like an ancient statue. The world outside rushed by, leaving Alara alone and small in the deserted rest stop as the evening shadows fell. On another mild, sunny day, Sarah appeared again. This time she stopped at a distance, silently observing the old woman with a mixture of curiosity and compassion. Alara's aged, wrinkled hands trembled as she caressed the worn handbag, as if trying to soothe a lingering fragment of memory. From the small corner of the slightly open bag, an old, faded photograph slowly emerged, concealing a sad secret that she had cherished for so long. As Rorik's bus arrived, Sarah stepped to the door but then hesitated, looking at the driver with an expression full of unanswered questions. Uncle Rorik sighed softly, his eyes lowered, revealing a deep understanding and sympathy for that suffering woman. He shook his head slightly, a quiet gesture, as if to say, "She's always been there, patiently waiting for something that will never return." One day, it was raining heavily, but Alara remained in the same spot, unaffected by the torrential rain that seemed to want to obscure her existence. Standing under an umbrella in the cold rain, Sarah silently observed, her heart aching at the sight of Alara immersed in profound loneliness.
I'm not sure.
As she got closer, Sarah noticed Alara's lips were subtly moving, as if she were whispering to a spirit in the void. David. That name was whispered softly before fading into the sound of the falling rain. It was all that her heart still held on to the most precious things. At the bustling market nearby, Sarah asked Brenna,
Is that
a
the bus
friendly and
stop?
kind local
Yes,
woman, about
that's
her
it.
question. Brenna slowly lowered her voice and began
My
to recount
story
a
is
love
not an
story
easy
filled with
one.
heartbreak and immense
family
loss
faced
that had
many
occurred many
challenges.
years ago.
But we found strength in each
On
other.
that day, a young Alara stood right here to bid farewell to her beloved son. And that was the last time she saw him. Hearing that, Sarah's heart ached with pain. Her eyes widened in shock as she began to understand the immense suffering Alara had endured. Now, in Sarah's eyes, the bus stop is no longer a soulless resting place, but has become a sacred monument to love and fidelity. Alara wasn't strange or crazy. She was simply performing a silent ritual of love to preserve the fragile warmth of the past. Sarah's gaze drifted to the empty space beside her on the bench, a space that suddenly became tangible, holding a heart-wrenching emptiness. On a golden autumn afternoon, bathed in the setting sun, Sarah slowly walked to the bus stop, cradling a small yellow flower in her hand. She gently sat down next to Alara, maintaining a respectful distance, but also close enough to radiate a warmth of shared understanding and empathy. A single yellow flower was gently placed in the space between them, a wordless gift, a token of the most sincere comfort.
And I will always be
Alara
here
slowly
for you.
turned around, and for the first time in years, a rare, warm smile truly bloomed on her withered lips. As dusk falls, two generations sit silently together, oblivious to the journeys of life that pass by like ghosts of time. The yellow flower remained there on the bench, a testament to a magical connection between kindred spirits amidst the hustle and bustle of life.